What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Blue Fox 22 coming at you with, well, an update video. Got some bad news, and I don't know what it is with Minecraft and me, but it is I guess I could consider it an LP curse. This is the fourth time that it's happened. Periodically, I will update mods. This is what you're supposed to do, because either they interfere with other mods or they just don't work. Case in point, you may have noticed some things that are different. Well, this is because this is a different world. I had to start for the past 3 days. I've been working my butt off to try and basically get back to where we were before the ginormous crash. What happened is I updated. I can't remember a couple mods. Some that aren't on here anymore. JB Library, Chameleon, Elect Core, believe IC2, and it was either Nether Metals or Tinkers. They had a mod update for 1.8.9. It was a newer version than the one I currently had. Updated it, the game crashed. As soon as I managed to log in, it would just crash. I had a back world, thank God. Made sure the mods were the same from that were used in that backup world. Plopped the backup world in, and it was a no-go. It would crash. I don't know what did it, but it wasn't fun. This is a window to the size of the quarry. That quarry, I believe, is 62 by 62. Freaking huge. I get lag spikes every now and then, and I basically chalked it up to not having a crap ton of mods on. At one point, I think we had about 35 mods running at any one time. Now I'm down to 29. Some mods are gone. I'm not using them anymore. Some mods will return, like extra utilities. I want to experiment with that, make sure it doesn't crash the world, because I don't think there's any ore generation for that. The one thing you may have noticed is that the ore generation is not working. For some reason, we weren't getting the dorite, the granite. We weren't getting the dorite, the andesite, the granite, and what was the other one? I think that was it. Yeah, and now I'm getting potsol and all the good stuff and regular ore generation. The only thing I haven't ran into yet is diamond, which that is another thing I do want to check right now, actually. But yeah, I hope you guys like the setup. I'll take you upstairs real quick. So this isn't an actual episode for the Minecraft LP yet. There will be an actual legit LP video, so keep an eye out for that. There's two different gold ones here because this is a gold coin that I got from sacrificing villagers over there for the blood magic altar. But yeah, I'm using the compression drawers. So basically, whenever the good process to sticky resin, whenever you put something inside of the drawer that has different stages, stages meaning nuggets, whole block form, or ingot form, right click to place it, and it will automatically tell you that you can make an ingot, a nugget, or a block if it's available. Now, if it's not available, you're not going to get a block. I will get nuggets because there's an ingot in there. If there's not enough nuggets to make an ingot, you can't get an ingot. So, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. And I love how it picked up on, deep resonance that, yay, look, these actually make this kind of block. So if I have enough, I can actually get a block out, but I don't. So, it is what it is. I do need 2 more trees, though, because this one's about to break. I will be making an electric tree tap. There's some things I do want to save for on cam, so I'm not going to do them on cam. I do want to build a building for the sorry about that, it was the leaderboard sending me a message. For the Hellfire Forge and the pylon, the demon and the demonic crystallizer, I want to make a building for that. I figured the blood magic, the blood altar can stay out here. How much do I have? Okay. Can stay out here. The lambs to the slaughter, they can stay out here. This is basically my sanctuary garden for my dagger. Gotta improve it a little bit. It's only at plus 43%, which isn't all that great. I gotta figure out. Probably go and watch Darkwolf 20's video on that again. If you guys are wondering, yes, I still do have a slight cold, and my throat is killing me still, but if it doesn't go away by the end of this week, going into next week, I will call the doctor, because that's 2 weeks of having a cold, and good, it's something else that probably my allergies on top of a head cold, so we'll see. But the other great news, and you probably see it off in the distance already, I have a structure, my build. I'm going to finish that off cam. But yeah, it is a freaking enchanted forest. I'll take you guys up into the air to see this huge monstrosity. This thing is amazing. I mean, it is huge. I do have the world generation set on default, and that seemed to help out the frame rate a lot. I did do some other things to help with the frame rate, but just having it set on default and not super biomes, this is amazing. And I might actually be able to get some cactuses this time. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I say it and they're there. So, might be able to find a village or villages, hopefully, and might find a desert dungeon, hopefully. And that lag spike is the first lag spike I've had in a while, and it's probably because I'm recording and there's a giant quarry way over there going on, but yeah, this is good. Oh, are those cinders? Yeah, they are. Perfect. This is perfect. So yeah, it was amazing because I felt so bad that we got so far in that Let's Play, almost 40 episodes in, and boom, one mod update and it's gone. And I feel bad, it was completely my fault. I hadn't checked when I previously last made a world update for the channel, because you're supposed to periodically do it. And my rule of thumb is every 2 weeks, you update it, and I got behind and then I got sick. So yeah, this is just crazy. So yeah, I hope you guys appreciate this little, channel update for what's going on. There will be some videos this week. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, because this week I do want to spend most of my time getting as much of this set up as best as possible, because I do want a building strictly for the building here is our storage slash basically main HQ. Consider it like a hub building, and eventually I will connect this building to this one. Don't know how yet. But this is the main power room, and just to give you an idea how big that thing is, if you guys know the math for one of these blocks, that's how big this thing is. It's huge. So 1, 2, 3, I think, 3 deep, and about 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 3 or 4 high. 3 high. 3 deep, 3 high. 3 by 3 by 3x3x5, I think. I made that. So yeah, 60,000 RF storage, which is ridiculous. But I do have Deep Resonance back up and running. I have to get Pneumaticraft back up and running. IC2, we really didn't do much with IC2, so I have to figure out where that's going to go. And then after that, you know, I think I might put IC2 underground because I do want to do the nuclear reactor. And if that thing blows, I want it as close to water as possible because water will dampen the explosion and it won't nuke and irradiate, you know, your main base. Nuclear reactors as far away from your main base as possible. Even a small nuclear reactor will probably take out this whole area right here. So basically what my cursor is encompassing will basically be wiped out with a small, like the smallest nuclear reactor you can build. So yeah, that's pretty terrifying. Sorry for cheating. There is one thing I get to do, and that was put glowstone in the four corners of my wonderful little I made here. Well, it's going to be like a little hut that goes into here to relax at the incense altar. Gotta figure out how I'm going to improve this thing. If you guys have any idea, any tips or tricks that you guys know of, let me know. Leave it down in the comment section, and I will gladly use them to aid in our base development. And if you guys have any mod ideas or opinions, hey, use this mod. It helps with this, with that. By all means, please let me know. And if I can get it to work reasonably without it, causing too much of a headache, then I'll use it. I do know I have to get Wayla working because Wayla works magic when it comes to what things are. It's just for some reason every time I install Wayla, it doesn't work. And the last time I checked Wayla, when I did, I would downgrade to 1.7.10. Wayla has been updated for Minecraft 1.8.9, and there aren't a lot of mods yet for 1.9, not 1.9. Was it 1. I think it's 1.9 and 1.9.2. There's not a lot of mods for them yet, especially the mods that I'm using now. So I have to wait on that. That's why we're still back on 1.8.9. So yeah. But yeah, let me get out of creative. We'll go back into survival, and I'll show you everything else. So, yep, storage is upstairs. If you guys know how to get the controller for these drawers to work, please let me know and leave a comment down below. I keep looking up online. I tried powering it. It doesn't power. I tried using Buildcraft pipes and other things. It doesn't seem to work. So I don't know what the hell's going on. I think it's buggy. It might be buggy, but it's just not working. Cool thing I did. I just happen to have a piece of junk in my inventory that I can get rid of. Since I'm not using extra utilities right now because it is very buggy, I made a temporal garbage can. Basically, if you have anything that you don't want, throw it in a treasure chest. Glowstone is not going to go because it's not set up to take it. This is set up. I put a filter on the main one back up near the entrance of the manual mining site. This will receive power. You guys know how that all works, but this is garbage main, and the way I did it was I set it up to send garbage to the main one up here, and this is set to receive cobblestone, granite, diorite, andesite, dirt, sand, gravel. I have to put sandstone in there. Once it receives it, it sends it into this chest. This chest is set up with an iron arturic pulsar, I believe. What are you? Yeah, arturic. And I know what you guys are saying. I don't have lasers in the assembly table and all that. Don't worry, I'm getting there. That was shockingly the next episode. We were going to work on getting lasers in the assembly table to make gates because, oh my god, gates are amazing. They, Ender IO and Buildcraft are the two things that I love the most because they work so well, not with each other, but when you want to experiment with new things. And since I don't have the trash can from Extra Utilities, this is the next best thing. So I basically told this, if I want to set it up to when it's full, but when there's space in the inventory, energy pulsar. This will pull items from the chest and send it right into the damn void pipe. Problem solved, no more garbage. Because, sadly, with, the andesite, the diorite and all that, there's not much you can do with it. It basically substitutes as stone and cobblestone. So, it does have uses, but I can do that with regular cobblestone and stone. So, it is a good alternative if you don't want to use cobblestone and, and waste, resources to make stone, but to me, it's just, it's a treasure chest clogger. So, it's another type of stone if you are into aesthetics. I'm not. I build pretty boring houses and stuff, so yeah. And this was basically a ravine and stuff that I found while digging around. I'm still looking for diamonds, which we didn't actually go. Oh, man, I lost track of time. I actually didn't go and check to see if we had diamonds, which we're going to go do now. I'm serious. We're going to go check to see if we have diamonds. While I was down in that ravine and stuff, I haven't seen any yet, so I don't know. Let's see. And no, still no diamonds. So I have no idea. And these are all set up differently. So this has the lowest priority, and this has the highest priority. So it will never go. Items will never clog up here. They automatically keep getting transferred until they end up in this one. And then when this gets full, which it'll never be full because I'm always going to take out the ores and stuff, this one will get full and so on and so forth. I had to make solar panels because even with the buffer, this thing was sucking up a lot of power. I think it was around 900 RF per tick, which is insane for a quarry. It should have never been that high to begin with. Even with the, why aren't you exporting? Yeah, you're still on put. It's probably full. Yep, I called it. I ain't got no more room. So yeah, this is what I've been doing for the past 2-3 days now. Just processing. It is annoying, to say the least, because, that shouldn't have happened, in my opinion. You go and think everything's going to work out fine, and it just doesn't. If you're slamming, the wind is blowing, and my door is... I got a lot of copper. I got enough copper to last forever. I have to make some bronze blend and... what else? That's aquarium blend, but I never have found any prismarine crystals yet. We could make bronze blend and brass. So might make some brass and some bronze with all this. I don't know why I'm putting them in here. And if you can't tell, I am pretty exhausted. So, how do you make the brass blend? Powdered zinc. Let's make some right now. That was 2 copper. Alright, got some brass blend there. So yeah, like I said, IC2 needs to be built, Pneumaticraft needs to be built. I want to make houses for them. I picked out a pretty big area, so I think IC2 can go over in that area because, you know, the rubber trees are right there, and then Pneumaticraft can go here. What I'm going to do is build the biggest pressure chamber I can build, and then build the building around the pressure chamber. I want a building for blood magic over in that area, and Thaumcraft will be as close to the enchanted forest as possible. So yeah, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. So yeah, like I said, might do the IC2 over this way, and then dig down, I believe, was it 30 blocks, 40 blocks, something like that, and then build the, if I don't run into the cavern, even if I do, it doesn't matter, and then build the nuclear reactor down there. And then since hopefully the wiring from IC2 can connect to the dimensional transceivers from Ender IO, and then, you know, plug that in and away we go. Sorry about that. The other thing I want to do is work on transporting items from here. Oh, I must have ran into a dungeon. I got name tags, music disc, mossy stone, spider spawner, and the stop worm, and 2 treasure chests. Oh, we got some iridium. Nice. I forgot how to turn iridium and make it useful, so we'll see. Actually, before we go, let's play with that now and see how we get iridium. I know iridium shards. Is it 4? Or is it 9? Huh. Well, I'll mess around with it off cam. And we'll go from there. So yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I am your host, Blue Fox 22, aka Michael Gardner. Yes, you may notice that I don't have my stuff. It's okay. I'll get it back. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay foxy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.